I don't see anything.
Yeah. Something went wrong though. Oh no, there we go. We've got people in there. Hey everyone! I'm just double checking my YouTube on my phone to make sure that I am actually live. And I can't find me. There I is. There I is. How is everyone doing? Okay. Deborah, can we get a hello from you just to make sure we sound good?
Hello, hello.
Can everybody hear her? It really ain't. Okay, I just shared that to. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my fingers are doing stupid stuff. No thanks. Okay, I hear something, but I don't know if it's coming from that or
You
that.
might have heard something at the beginning, but I turned the volume down on my TV.
Okay. And my chat is broken. My video is way behind. Sorry, guys. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties. My stuff's not wanting to work. Okay, so let's go to the top of the. I say go to the top of the comments and it just goes away. We have Dawn and Crystal. Hello, hello. Ms. Pam. Hello, lovely. Mr. Jim. Hello. Wicca Bella. Thank you for joining today. And I think I got everybody. And Jim says loud and clear. Pam says I can hear both of you. Fabulous. And there's Janine. Hello, hello. All right. So today. Oh, thanks, Jim. Yeah, I watched it and put it up in a kind of a side bun, so it's extra shiny today. Thank you. He says my hair looks nice. Yay. All right, so I have Miss Deborah. I know it's been a while since we've had her here, so thank you for joining me, Deborah.
No problem.
And we're super excited because one, can you see how clear her video is, you guys? she they finally got out there and fixed her internet, and it's working way better than it was before. Second exciting news is we're gonna do some gel prints. We're gonna do some gel prints. And you know, I've struggled with gel prints. I'm not gonna lie. It's a process. You gotta kind of learn it and all that fun stuff. I forgot one binder, guys. Sorry, I gotta get my other stencil binder. So there's a learning curve, and I know Miss Deborah has had some issues.
Yep.
Pam says, "Yay for Deborah's functioning internet." I know, isn't it great?
Yeah.
Um, what was I gonna say? Okay, so, I think I'm almost 100% sure it was Jim that said, "Have you watched Elizabeth St. Hilaire?" And so I do. I go out and visit the people you guys recommend and see what they're up to. And I really like how Elizabeth St. Hilaire does the videos I've been watching with her prints, and I'm just going to kind of show that. After the video, I will link Elizabeth St. Hilaire's channel just so you can see how she does it. She has some great ideas, and her designs, she does the stamps and all that fun stuff. She's got a lot of cool stuff out there. Jim is confirming that was him. And Sherry D has joined us. Ms. Cordelia. Hello, lovely ladies. So we're gonna do it simple. When I seen how Elizabeth done it, I was like, oh, that's so easy. Why haven't I thought of that, right? So I'm gonna scooch my camera over. I've pulled out a napkin just because I have plans. I want to do B cards with what I make, and Deborah is gonna join me this Wednesday, and we're gonna use these gel prints. So if you guys want to make some gel prints with us tonight or tomorrow, join us again Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, and we're gonna make stuff with our pools. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a stencil
and a coffee.
And a coffee. Well, she grabs her coffee. I will grab my Bubba with some cherry Coke. Okay, so we're gonna grab. Okay. Since I have in mind to do some bees, I'm gonna do some flowers and some stuff. So I want this on top. And I think I'm gonna do some circles. Simon, where's tiny circles? Oh no, let's get my bigger one. Where's that one at? I have a bigger circles. Ooh, no, hexagons. That's even more bee-like. Look at that. So we're gonna get 2 stencils. We're gonna get one to go in the background and one to bring into our foreground. Okay. So that's all you need, 2 stencils or more. I mean, you can layer for days depending on how you do it, you guys. Okay, so the next thing we need is our paper, and I have the traditional copy paper, nothing fancy, and I'm also going to be using 80-pound accent opaque just to see how that works. Then I have some copy paper that...
I'm using regular...
Uh-oh, I didn't hear that. What?
I'm using regular printer paper. I'm just using regular printer paper today. That's it.
Yep, that's she's using regular copy paper, and I have some copy paper that has a perforation that I'm going to use to clean my brayer when I need to. So I've got a couple of different pieces of paper out. So I'll put that there. And then the next thing we need is our gels. Our lovely, fun, they come in different sizes, shapes, all that fun stuff. I've seen videos where they don't recommend keeping the plastic they're shipped in, that they say they stick to them. But I've never had that problem. So do that on your own. I am going to use a lot of different shapes today just because I have them and have not used them. And plus I think it'll be fun. But first we're gonna do our hexagon. I'll come in a little bit closer because mine is a little guy.
What is this black magic? I can't get this open.
Uh-oh. Stab it. We'll let her get caught up. So I'm using just some inexpensive, but not the cheapest, paints from the local Joann's, or I think even Michael's sells this brand, or a brand similar. Something liquidy. I also have more thick, what they call a heavier body. I've got a black and a white in case I want to darken the colors or lighten the colors. Okay. I'm also gonna probably pull in some lunar paste and various other things, because you can pretty much put anything on a gel plate as long as it's like will stay wet long enough, if that makes sense. Lisa, hello lovely, thank you for joining us. Jim says it would be funny if Deborah and Elizabeth pulled out the same stencils. That would have been.
Yeah.
Cordelia is eating a blueberry peach dump cake. I don't know what a dump cake is, but that sounds really yummy.
It does.
Crystal's got some new Jane Davenport inks that she got on Tuesday morning. Okay, I'm gonna do my hexagons on hexagons. It's gonna be so fabulous. I'm gonna start with my copy paper. Pam says if they did, they'd be Simon Hurley.
A lot. We did not plan
it. Nope, we did not plan it. But what I am going to plan is I'm going to plan to decorate these kind of all at the same time. And maybe I'll zoom out just a little. We'll line these up and then we'll get our other shapes too. Let's do a square and a circles. Because I can fit quite a bit of these. Look, they're so pristine. I bought them years ago and haven't even used them, you guys. Such a slacker. Such a sluffer. I'm gonna move these out of the way. Look at me, I have a place to put them. Yay! Okay. Oh yeah, see, I can do that. So she is putting down some color, as am I. I'm gonna get some yellow and red, I think. Shay, well, hello, lovely Shay.
Am I doing this wrong?
So that is one way to do it. What are you adding color to your stencil?
Yeah, I put blue down first and then I put the brown on top. But it doesn't seem to be going into the flowers.
Okay. Yeah, I'll show you what Elizabeth does with hers. And mine are new, so the paint the first couple of times is not gonna be pretty, you guys. But I'm just gonna go with the flow. Okay, so the first part, I got my paint down. Then I'm gonna put my stencil down. So it's not gonna cover everybody. And then I'm gonna put my paper on and pull all the paint out of the center with the one page. Okay. So we put the paint down, we put our stencil down, then we're gonna take the paint out of the middle. See that? I took it right out of the middle. And then we're gonna pull our stencil and we're gonna get another piece of paper. Maybe if I can grab a hold of this copy paper. And maybe, and then we're gonna pick up this paint. Okay. So when you pick this up, this one is kind of just like a little cleanup. Because look at how lovely that one turned out. Okay. And now we're going to go in with our next color. And you don't have to clean the plate, which is really nice. I'm going to go in. I think I went in with a little bit too much. This is the little Tim Holtz mini brayer which is great for these little guys.
Oh my goodness. Did you see what happened? There's no blue on on this paper. It all dried.
Yeah, the thinner is it seems the quicker you gotta go, some of the paints. And again, my plates are new, so they're kind of bubbly, but we're not gonna worry about that too much. We're gonna set that down. I'm really focusing on this plate here because I have a plan for those. I wish this was bigger, but that's okay. And now I'm gonna take my first print and I'm gonna try and line it up. It's not gonna be perfect. And then I'm gonna pick that color right out of the center of those. I should have cut my paper small and just done one of these, I guess, but I got ambitious. Oh, and see, now we have that flower over our red poking, or our, that there. Okay, and so when we peel this, we have funness on our that. And then I'm gonna use my second page and I'm gonna kind of line it up. Again, not necessarily perfect. Just pick up the rest. Okay, so I would suggest putting your blue down.
What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to put the blue directly on here instead of on my table.
Okay. So then we peel that up. Ooh, and see, that one turned out really interesting. And with these fun little shapes like this square I can cut out, I have the circle cutouts. I have fussy cut that one out. My triangle is not very triangular though. Okay, now the paint, it may dry pretty quick if you don't have a tub or something. You know, you can pick it up, clean the brayer. It's not really gonna affect how things work. Okay, I can take this to the sink later because it'll come off. I mean, look at that. It'll come off when I go take it downstairs and scrub it. Okay, so we're gonna move these little guys. And I'm gonna focus on this little guy right here. Look at, I'm gonna focus on that one. I need, because we can see some of the red, but not, oh, this is the good one. I want to fill in the white. So we're gonna fill in the white. And you know, yes we can. Let's make it into a stamp, this little one, just because I can. Okay, so I'm gonna do yellow. And then this time I'm gonna use my accent opaque paper. Get a little bit of yellow rolling. It's sticking much better because we've used it a couple of times. See my paint sticking. And I want it kind of, I'm gonna add a touch of white. Just to make it interesting. So then I'm gonna stamp her down. Ooh, look at that. And it's got all the specks from the purple in there. Okay. So now we're gonna do, I am gonna do the red underneath. So we're going to get that red on there. Oops. Roly polies. maybe. That red sure is not wanting to spread out. There we go. Get some red on there. Now we're going to use our that stencil, and I'm going to put it right there. Ooh, that's pretty. Can I spotlight you? Hold on one second. Why is it not spotlighting? There we go. He's pretty.
So yeah, I have to have it like wet.
Yeah.
And you gotta work fast.
Okay.
I like it. Yay, I can do it.
Yeah. And I like this method where you do it one step at a time. It's so much easier than trying to figure out, you know, the thickness of paint and making sure it's just the right whatnot.
Yeah, I like this way better than putting on like 2 coats of paint and then the white paint and then yeah, this is easier.
Oh, look at that.
And this is my top tool.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Look at that. I could just make a bunch of those honeycombs just like that. Oh my goodness. And you're probably thinking, well, why don't we just ink through and do that? You're going to get a different inking versus paint and the pulling, because when you're pulling, there's a suction action happening and it's going to do some weird stuff. And that's what we're looking for. We don't want perfection. We want the weirdness, because we're never going to get those million teeny weeny dots in there by ink blending. And and the texture's different too, because you know it's paint. And this is the Accent Opaque 80 pound, and it took this very well, this nice wet wetness area. Okay, I need to clean my brayer. Where's my cleaning sheet? I've been sloughing on that. And these little sheet messes that you do, you save those, because you can die cut flowers and weird fun stuff. And I say weird in a good way. We want weird. Okay, so now we're gonna do a third layer, because remember our first layer was the yellow, our second layer was the outline of that wonderful thing. Okay, and now I'm gonna do the flower on top of that, and I'm gonna do the flower in a blue. Oops, that might have been too much blue. A blue and a red combo. Let's see how that looks. I don't want to blend it completely. I'm gonna clean off my brayer. Ooh, that's a pretty... Okay, there we go. Ooh, look at that. That's gonna be a fun die cut piece. Okay, and now we're gonna grab our flower, and I'm gonna set my flower right on top of that, and I'm gonna pull that with my scrap paper, because I'm not 100% happy with everything on here. So we're just gonna rub that in and get all of the bits out from underneath the stencil, or the voids. Okay, oh, that looks nice. Oh, that looks very nice. Ooh, I love that stencil that you're using. What stencil is that?
This is Studio Light Vibrant Flower.
Studio Light Vibrant Flower.
Yeah, it's probably her name is Art by Marlene.
Nice. Okay, so that, I like that. This, what I would do is I would put this right back over the top of it and then trace it with a gel pen. Ooh, that's, yeah, I'm going to do that. But I need to clean this up. Let's see if we can get some of that ink off of there. It might be dry. Paint. Jim suggests just kiss the brayer through the stencil. Dawn says, ooh, I love art by Marlene. Cordelia said that's pretty. Deborah, Crystal's, oh, see, Cordelia and Crystal are both loving it.
Thank you.
Gloria says she'll be home in an hour. You can tell it's summer road construction everywhere. Now, I'm going to show you guys, okay, we have painted this and whatnot. I'm going to show you that it's not going to ruin the quality of the stencil, okay? And because I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, I've made a mess, I didn't clean it, it's dry as a bone. Right? We don't want you feeling that way. So I'm going to grab some Game Over, okay? And I'm going to grab my little red brush here.
It's kind of funny that you, what you're saying is, and then you grab Game Over.
Yeah. It's game over, guys.
No more stenciling. Game over. No.
Okay, see that? Right through all of that paint, I still get a beautiful stencil. Okay. Ooh, which, oh, you guys, why didn't you just tell me to stencil right on top of this?
I was thinking about doing that with this one too, with the but I should have put brown first down and then do the blue on top with the flowers. That's what I'll do.
Look
But
it.
Oh,
I love it. Oh my goodness. And we're gonna ink right over that. I keep saying ink. My apologies, you guys. It is paint. We are using paint. Yeah, I will probably keep saying it improperly. Please don't hang up on me. Okay, so let's do, this is blue, and I think we're gonna do just a thin layer of blue through here. And then we're gonna pull our hexagons. And see, I'm using the same stencil. I'm like, not even, we're gonna put the blue over the red. Our little, why not? Aw, Gloria's phone is dying. All right. See that? Just offset it a little bit. You get some crazy stuff. Okay, so now I have my blue hexagon. I'm gonna put it right over my flower. I'm telling you guys, this way of doing the gel prints one step at a time, I totally dig. Look at that. Oh, I love that.
Oh, splat.
So that didn't clean all of that up. Let's put some yellow behind that and then just pull it up and see what happens.
Oh, precious.
Look at that one. That's a nice cleanup. And see, this cleanup, because this was easy for me because it was already dry because we'd used it. Then we put a very thin layer of another color down and it pulled right up. And we now have a clean plate. ish. Shay's leaving us too. Have a good night, Shay. Jonah, hello, hello. These, I'm going to be so fun putting these together. So, if you guys have any questions, I have my phone out. Go ahead and ask. If you want to see a different step, if you're interested in, you know, go ahead and ask. I am going to do just, I want to do a bunch of these because Wednesday I have plans to make bee cards. I've got some bees I need to use. I'm waiting to see what Deborah pulls off her plate. They want to see it, Deborah.
I know.
Ugh,
I'm
look at that. Ooh,
working on it. Working on it.
Yellow and black, right? I need to do some black honeycombs. Ooh, and then we'll do lunar paste honeycombs. See, I'm done using that. Let's put that black honeycomb right here. Yes, dual pull on your napkins. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. I have this beautiful napkin that a lovely subby sent, and I want to do some honeycombs on this. It's going to be beautiful. But I think I'll need to bring out my big gel plate to hold it still. Look at that. Black honeycombs. That might be a little too dry because I waited. Maureen Pryor, hello, hello. Oh, nope. Look at that. And we don't mind that there's a red speckle in there because I can put a bee over the top of it. I can do anything I want to that. Can we do... I say can we do... We can do anything we want. Let's do a yellow-black combo.
This is cool. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm having... My stuff is rolling all over the place. Okay. Ooh, look at that. And that one even has a little bit of honeycomb in there.
Oh, I like the grungy.
Ooh, look at that. Let me spotlight you. Those circles are going to be so much fun.
Yay.
I would die cut them individually just because.
I'll send it to you then. Okay, next color.
Next color.
I'm going to do some yellow.
Yes, yellow is fun. Okay. I haven't done any green. Green. Ooh, green with a red flower. Jim says, get another ghost print from that.
Oh, put another piece of paper on here?
Yeah.
Or take the stencil off and print it.
I don't know. Oh, that one's kind of full. Let me get another piece. No, let me stamp right on top of that. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that a lot. I need a different flower, though. I don't feel like that flower is loving me enough. Put beaks, leg. Okay, so T is joining us. Hello, hello. And she says, put beaks and legs and a little wing, and you have cute fingerprint birds. How cute of an idea is that? I could do that. I have a big circle. Well, not as big as, well, maybe it is. I don't know. It's a decent sized circle. I need some flour. Ooh, how about like a little mandala thingy? Oh yeah, that might be pretty. Or this one. Ooh, that might be pretty too. Or this one. Let go. Ooh, I like that one. We're gonna do that one. Okay. Okay, and Jim says, now get a pull from the plate, Deborah.
I did. This is it. I don't like it.
That's through the stencil though, right? Or no?
No, it's directly from the
plate
thingy. Yeah.
Well, that's a plus though, because you can put another layer right on top of that. So you might like the next step. Crystal says the Jane Davenports are working wonders on the gel press. Fabulous. Ooh, let's lunar paste this one with some shooting star. Oh yes, we're gonna put this directly on. Hopefully we can work fast enough that it's not going to, oh, look at that. So freaking beautiful. I'm gonna clean that off right there. Close that up. Put this down here, right in the center-ish. Okay, and then we're gonna clean it up. My paper's not letting go. Okay, and then we're gonna clean that up.
I'm having fun this time.
Look it! Oh,
It's
lunar
working.
paste! Looky, looky! Oh, it's so pretty.
It is so pretty.
Now, it didn't clean. Okay, I'm gonna try using this the stencil here, because there's lunar paste on it. Because even though I like that, I think when I set that down, it's gonna get a little smushy. It's not gonna be well defined. So we're gonna do that again. Oh wow, that actually turned. Okay. Look at you guys. It's very, ooh, I love it. We're gonna do the next one. Okay. I definitely would recommend, if you're working with the shapes, cut your paper down to the shape size. I think that would be ideal. Okay. I'm gonna pull that again just because I really want that stuff out of the middle. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, now we're gonna peel this, and then we're gonna stamp it on this one. Ooh, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, I could do this all flippity night. Okay, I'm gonna grab my bigger plate so that I can put my tissue down and work on my tissue. No, that's not what I want to do, is it? I do need a bigger plate though. We're gonna work on this tissue piece. I'll let you guys enjoy that for a moment. I gotta find find my plate. There you are. It's the only plate I don't put with the rest because it's too big. It's too big. It's too big. Okay. So I have my plate. I'm gonna clean. Ugh. Oh, look at that, you guys. Woo! Okay, so we got some fun stuff. We got that. We're gonna put those together. I gotta make room because my plate, I have a ginormous plate, but that's okay. I don't mind at all. Gonna put those shapes aside.
Okay, so this black dried too quickly, and I was trying to do the yellow on top, and it did not. So, do it again.
Why don't you do the black, pull it, and then do your yellow and put it on top of the black?
Put the black down, and then I put this down.
And pull it up.
And then I put, see, in order to get this, I put the yellow on top.
Okay.
With this down. And look at that magical grunginess. It's like, oh my God.
So maybe it just needs to be a little wetter when you go to do it so it peels up.
Did that too. I misted it. I was like misting it just to, maybe I need more water.
That, or go in with a thin layer of white and see if it'll pull, because that's, at that point, that's what you're doing. You're doing the more advanced pulling, and you need that thin, wet layer of white, and then do a quick pull.
Okay.
If you're doing super thin with the two colors and it's dry, then you can do the quick pull. Maybe. I don't know. I'm brainstorming with you. Okay. Let's...
See, that's what I get when I put the water on it.
Okay. I would dab your plate again to get the rest of the water off, and then put on the thin layer of another color.
And I got white here. I do have the white.
Oh, I see. I've got bubbles. I wonder if that's what they were talking about, it not necessarily sticking, but it made bubbles. So they don't recommend you keep this on these. But I have fun bubbles in my plate now. That's all right. Okay. So I'm going to have my accent opaque. I'm going to do, right, if I do my accent opaque, I pick up a color, get my napkin down. Maybe we'll just work with half a napkin, because okay, I need this cut. I don't want, like, I don't want it off the page, do I? No, I'm going to use half a napkin.
Okay, so now I'm putting the white on top, right?
Yes, very thin, very quick.
Okay.
Because you definitely need to pull it while it's still wet. Okay, so we're going to ink, get this down. We're going to ink right onto this so that that napkin glues itself to it. So I'm gonna do, I think, a thin layer of white.
Why?
Okay, what happened?
I got nothing.
Okay.
Maybe I should wait for the white to dry a little bit. I don't know.
No, maybe the white needs to be thicker because, okay, so you're gonna want, if it's not pooling with a thin layer, then we need to activate it a little bit more, I think. It's not doing what I want it to do. Stick to the paper. I guess it is doing what I want it to do. Just being impatient. Eh. Okay, that was not a great idea. That's okay. I won't know until I try. Okay. I just used paint to glue down my napkin. Check me out. Now we're gonna get rid of that napkin texture. Get that to go down. Okay, this is fun. I like this. And I am using the Accent Opaque 80-pound paper for this method.
No, it's not working. It's just not going to work.
Okay, how damp is your plate? Is it dry or is it still got moisture, like it's wet? The paint.
Well, there's still the white paint is on there. Yeah. I'm just going to clean it and start all over. I'm just wasting time doing nothing. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
I know we can get this to work for you. Okay. I really like this. That dirty brayer, grungy look around this. That looks pretty neat. That pool.
I'm keeping that one.
So this is a napkin, a half a napkin, and I put the accent opaque onto the gel plate and then brayered white paint with my dirty brayer and then stuck the napkin down on the wet paint and then used more paint to glue it down where I missed. So now we're gonna gel print over the napkins. But I have to decide what I think I'm gonna do. I think if I do little circle mandala in there, I think that would be really cute.
Dishes is dirty. You want
Yeah.
this?
And I let the lunar paste dry on this. And again, that will scrape off. They're wondering what you're using on your gel plate. It is just some decent, it's good paint. It's not like cheap paint.
I have Deco Art.
Yeah, that's what I'm using, their Americana brand.
Acrylic. And then this white one is from the dollar store.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna pull you up front and center, and we're gonna walk through the steps and see if we can't get you the process you're going for.
Okay.
Okay. So first things first, we're gonna put our first color down.
Which was the black.
Okay. And you've got your paper ready.
Yep, everything's right beside me.
Okay.
So you can quickly grab. Okay, so black. I'll just use this one. And I'm just trying to make sure that like I'm not pushing it, that I'm like making a smooth surface of black, like very lightly rolling.
Oh.
So
I think you can roll it. I mean, I wasn't light-handed with my rolling. I just rolled that stuff out.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Yeah, just roll it. Okay, so we set our stencil down.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. You want to grunge up your circles. Gotta be kind of quick. Don't let that black dry.
Okay.
And just brayer it fast. Oh, I like those. Okay, and then grab your paper and pull all of that.
Come on, yellow. When you're home.
Okay. Crystal, nope, the white paint is used if you're doing a mass color building. I've watched lots of people use the white paint for paint pulls.
Okay, so I'm doing this.
Yep, and then you're going to peel that up. And then you're going to peel your stencil really quick and pull that really quick. And then when you put your paper down, really press into it.
Come on, paper. Don't rip.
Ooh, I like that one. Okay, now put since it's dollar store white, let's put a good amount of white on there and do it so it covers a good layer of it.
Need another brayer.
Don't be shy. Brayer that on there.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
Okay, go all the way past the edges and everything and just get that on there, and then grab your paper, press and pool. Okay, and they said, some of them said maybe you need to use, or Pam did, maybe use your brayer to roll like vigorously and then pull it up quick. Oops.
You can tell that surface is wet.
Yep. It got some. That'll be good to layer more stuff on.
I'm not getting circles. And my paper's sticking to the freaking thing now.
Yeah, that's weird that it's doing that. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing you are and see what's going on. So let's see.
I'm just using printer paper.
Yeah, okay, so I've got my printer paper. Okay, I am gonna do the black like you are. Oh, let me grab my circle stencil though. Okay, so we can kind of be similar. Okay. Okay. Jim is wondering if you have a fan running. Oops.
Yes, I do. However, it can't, like it won't dry what's in front of me.
Okay. And I did that a little bit too thick, so I'm going to take some of that off. Because I'm doing a thin layer, and I'm not being shy about my roly-polies. Okay. Drop that on there. I'm going to put that right on there. And then go with my circles. Okay. Get that pool. Don't be shy. Rub that in there nice and quick. Peel. Ooh, I like that one. And then we're going to get this off of here. Get our next one. Nice and vigorous, nice and quick. We don't want them to stay together for too long. And pull. I'm wondering if you went a little quicker. Haha, my bubbles from my plater showing up. Because
this turned out awesome.
Yeah, let's be quicker, okay? Okay. And I think your black layer is too thick, honestly.
Okay, so
let me move these so I can get to my let these little boogers dry. Okay. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I've got a couple pieces of copy paper ready. We're gonna squirt out our black and get it all over us. We're gonna brayer that quickly. We're not shy about it. I should still be able to see the desk through it a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to set our stencil down in it. Give a couple of squirts or a squirt of the yellow right in, and I'm being quick, like chase me down, right? I want that little bit more yellow in there. Okay. And now I'm going to pull. And I'm going to be quick. I'm like scrubbing this thing like I need to get it done 2 days ago. Oh, I like that one. And then we're going to peel our stencil. And then we're going to pull what was left. There we go. Oh, that one's nice too.
Yeah, it's a matter of being quick and even layers of paint. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I got to be faster. Much faster.
Look at that one. This is not a clean process, especially when you're working that fast. Accidents are bound to happen.
Yeah, but hands are full of paint.
Yep, but you know, it scrubs off, you guys. Nice good water and stuff, and yeah. And again, don't be gentle. Just brayer that on there. Let it do whatever it wants to do. These are going to be good with my B cards too, I think. Yeah, press harder with the copy paper. Yeah, some people do use a medium to keep the paint wetter. And it is possible, Diane of Oz made a good point. Your white may be too watery and not sticky enough.
Oh, that's a possibility. Yeah, yeah.
So
Definitely.
maybe a good brand of white. You know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with. Oh my God, I've got black everywhere. Hold on, guys. Nothing wrong with the dollar store white. You just use it in different applications. Oh. Everything's gonna need a bath.
Oh yeah.
Everything needs a bath.
All right, I'm done with circles.
She says, I had enough.
And not only that, we need lots of places to put our paper to dry.
Luckily, with it being thin enough, it dries pretty quick. Ooh-hoo! Ha-ha! Circles on circles! You think of that. Okay, I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm doing. Put that down. Oh, that turned out really nice. Okay. Wait, what side is wet? There we go. I got chunks of paint going all over the place. Got some red off my brayer. My circles are interesting. I need some more 12 by 12 doodads. Let's clean this plate with some yellow. Da 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 da. Ooh. Oh yeah. We're gonna brayer right over that. Not brayer. We're going to put some hexagons on that. That's what we're doing. Oh, internet issue. What are we doing? Just paint my phone. Green and black reminds of Halloween. That's my colors. Green and black. That's my sneakers. If I could have a car any color I want, it would be green and black. Oh, that's a nice grungy one. See if I can't get this corner. Ooh wee! I'm liking this. Don't do that. What am I not doing? Did I do it already? Ugh. I like that piece. Maybe change to black. No painting the phone. Yeah, too late. Okay. Oh, I love this. We're gonna do some honeycombs on these. Okay, so where is honeycomb? Okay guys, what did I do with my stencil? And then I want to do, oh no. Okay, there we go. I need to finish this guy too. Oh, look at that. We're gonna use no, you know what? I think this would be super cute with that shape in there. Let's do this again. Yeah, good background for flowers. Okay. Get this. Get our shooting star lunar paste. Welcome back.
Thank you. It's faster going to the sink to washing all 4 of my brayers.
Yeah.
I just use a toothbrush.
Yep. Okay.
And I want to. I couldn't. I had all the paper on top of my stencils, so I'm like, I gotta clean up and find stencils again. Oh yeah.
And Crystal, yes, I have used lunar paste on my gel press. I'm doing it right now. Again. Ugh. Oh, I love that. Yes, roll the brayers off on the bad prints as well. Absolutely. Uh-oh. Got a little suction cup action going on. My napkin isn't fully glued down.
Okay, what colors do we want to use now?
I don't know, but I mucked it up, you guys. I should have glued it.
Find another color.
Okay, I can do this again though because I have another napkin and I still have really good areas. So I'm not totally sad.
You let mommy sit down, Precious?
Diana Oz says, sometimes I like the brayer rolls better than my plate pulls, right? Okay.
Okay, what should I do? Should I do tropical blue first and then espresso, or espresso and then tropical blue?
I would do the brown. I would do the brown. So I would do the easy method. I would put the brown down.
Okay.
Okay. Put your stencil. Use a scrap piece to pull the color out of the stencil. Then take your stencil off and pull. Okay. So let's
do it all over again. So we're gonna put my brown down first.
Yes, and then you're gonna put your stencil down.
Okay.
Okay. And then you're gonna take the copy paper and clean between your stencil. So let me get some stencils here. Gosh, I really like those flowers over there. Okay, so your brown is gonna be my red. We're just gonna ink that on there. We're gonna grab, you know, I still haven't found my stencils. What did I do with those things? I've got some stencils that went MIA, you guys. Like, here they are. Okay, so this is my brown. I'm putting my stencil down. I'm going to collect the color out of the center. And then I'm going to yank that out of there. And then I'm going to pull my stencil and clean that up too. Ooh, I like that one. Yeah, that's nice. And now I'm gonna do my green as the next color, but we'll do honeycombs with that. Okay, and then we're gonna use my first one to clean this. No, I'm gonna use this one, the second one, and clean that mess. I just slid that. Clean the openings. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. And then go back and do the stencil again, I think. Peel that. My second page. Clean that up. Ooh, look at that one. That was a good cleanup. My little brayer rolls.
Don't like that.
Okay. Where did my brayer just go? Jim says, I like it, Deborah. Dawn likes it too.
That makes one of them.
Oh, there we go. That looks so much better without the white background. Oh. Oh, I like that one. Okay, napkin. I like that. I'm going to put that on my napkin. I'm going to do a little bit of red. That is not red. That's a little bit of red. And a little bit of purple on our napkin. Okay, so we're going to start at the top. And work our way down. And roll it.
so happy and excited when we started because everything started turning out so nice. Now it's just like, ugh, why?
Well, so I'm going to take my whole page. You got to just speed it up just a little bit. And don't think too hard. Just lay that color down and grab it up. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's really interesting. The lunar paste is still poking through a little bit. My napkin is definitely not glued down, but look at the veins it made. I need to glue that napkin down and do this again. I really like this. Okay, so I'm gonna get my 80-pound paper. I'm gonna do the white. I'm gonna do this better this time. Where's that napkin at? There you are. Okay, we're gonna brayer more on this time. First, I need to clean a dishwasher. Okay. Some of that green out of there. Well, that's gonna be a nice grungy color. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit more paint this time so that my napkin definitely sticks. Get nice grungy edges. Ooh, look at that. Some paint or tissue right down the center. Make sure that's being pressed in there. Oh yeah, look at that. Woo-wee! Oh, I love that. Now, yeah, so when you glue your napkin down, don't peel your paper. When you start lifting it, you're just gonna lift and let the tension pull it off the plate. You want to keep it as straight and as a low angle as possible. Ooh, I love that stencil. Who did that stencil?
I actually don't know. I don't even have a name on my thing for it.
Aw.
Probably one of those I've had for years and years and years.
Oh, I love this. I need to let this dry because when I do the next layers, I don't want it all gunky. I have this piece that is still wet and I don't mind, but we're gonna do some, no, we're not gonna use that. We're going to use another accent opaque piece of paper. And we're gonna try something a little different here with our yellow lunar paste. So I'm gonna butter in my plate with some lunar paste. And then I have my page size because I'm not cleaning my plate completely, so I know where my paper goes. I'm going to, oh, that was such a neat texture. I'm gonna do these lunar paste shapes and just see what I can get. Because again, that suction pulls the medium and gives it a neat little texture. And we're gonna pull that all up. And I can have a bunch of lunar paste. Okay. Yes, absolutely, Jim. You can use napkins on anything. You just have to remember they're thinner than paper, but they're basically paper. So if you can glue it to the surface, you can use it. And fun fact, back in Washington, I wanted a nice looking living room, and the walls were hideous. They were these horrible salmon colored. Oh my gosh. You guys. Squirrel. Oh my gosh. Salmon colored walls. They were horrendous. Well, I wanted a bluish gray, but I wanted some texture behind it because the walls were all cracked and gross looking, and we used wrapping tissue, painted on the wall, put the tissue on, and then painted over the tissue with the same color, and it gave like this faux fabric. Diane of Oz says we need a way to talk to Deborah, because before that she did say I had to do a full plate pull, Deborah. Pull up all those layers.
Pull up everything I've been putting down.
Yep, and that's where the white paint comes in. Is when you get a ton of layers, they put that nice layer of white and then pull everything off the plate. Now it doesn't have to be white. It can be any color you want. But I'm loving these hexagons. Just look at all of that shimmery goodness in there. And this one, it's so veiny.
Well, I'll look for another white because, you know, I have everything in here.
Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? I'm gonna cut these out and some flowers. Nice beautiful flowers with a nice bee in there. I'm gonna leave this one just as it is. I'm in love with it. Look. Jim also suggests, you know, you can flip your stencil over and grab some of that ink off your stencil too with your brayer. Push it onto another piece of paper.
True. Okay, let's try this Deco Art White and see what happens.
Okay. I'm gonna go
all over. It's supposed to be a thin coat.
Thin, but thicker than your base, just a little bit thicker than like your base coat, if that makes any sense. Because you don't want it soaking wet, but you want it wet enough to grab the layers underneath and activate them a little bit. Maureen, I agree. The veiny one looks like trees or even coral at the bottom of the sea. You know, that really cool veiny stuff. Oh, you guys. The second pull pulled more of the lunar paste off, and you can see it. It's shiny. How fun is that?
Are you gonna work? Are you gonna work? Are you gonna work?
Got way too much black on that. My bad.
Well, it definitely worked better than the other paint because I actually have something on here this time.
That's good. I put way too much paint on that. Clean that off.
Oh, sorry, Pitches. Sorry. Yeah, well, mommy's no paint.
Ooh. There we
Mommy's
go.
also paint. You're gonna have to wait for Loves afterwards.
Just doing. I love that one. I'm a digging this one layer at a time thing. Let me tell you. Debbie J, hello, hello. Oh, Pam is running out. Aw, have a good night, Pam. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Bye, Pam.
Diana Voz. That's a good idea. I better put it somewhere safe. But I don't know how it would scan. But I am going to scan a bunch of these just to put them in a collection. I'll do a collection and post it on my website. And then you guys can print. Oh, and it still shows through. You guys, look at the lunar paste. Oh, I love this one. Oh, I love this one a lot. Deborah, we're going to have fun making cards on Wednesday. And you're just using water to clean that, right?
Yep. Water for everything.
Water for everything. Okay. So, do you want to do a couple more and try the other method that I was doing?
No.
What's the matter?
Just use this rag, and now I've got hair all over this.
Oh no. Do you have a paper towel?
No, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
And we're okay. It's a nice thing though. They do wash up pretty good in your bathroom and kitchen sinks. And I'm getting paint everywhere again.
Precious, don't you dare get up on that table.
Cleaning my brayer because it's fabulously filthy. And this brayer's nice, so you can check your brayers, but a lot of them, ew, where'd that black come from? This one pops out, so you can actually clean it. This one's by Recollections. This one here, the Tim Holtz one, also pops right out, so you can take and clean the wheel. And see, if I would have pulled this at a straight angle, it wouldn't have curled so bad. Okay. So I'm going to clean my plate. Let's clean it with some white here. We're going to use this page that we were starting. That's a neat color there. Oops. Oh, that just doesn't want to come up. There we go. Ooh, that's a nice one. Nice stripedy stripes with some lunar paste in there. Look at that. Oh, that's a good line. Okay. I like this one. Let's this one. That would be a nice journal page. I like that one. Okay. So hot, hot mess. Okay. Gloria, you're back. Deborah is off cleaning her gel plate. She used a rag that left a lot of fuzzies behind. I'm using microfiber, so hopefully I don't get all the fuzzies left behind. And I'm just cleaning up mine just a little bit. Very crunchy. Crunchy paint. And I am using a 12 by 12 plate because, yeah, it's what I bought. And it works for all sizes of paper that I have, so that's a plus. Something's... I think I've seen those on like Amazon. It's the little smiley faces that collect all the lint and the fuzzies out of your washer or dryer. Yes, we're gonna go through. I'll spotlight her and we'll see her pulls that she made. Unless she wants to do a couple more, I'm not sure.
No.
Huh?
No.
No, she said. All right. We would like to spotlight you if that's okay and see what you did make.
Okay, let me dry my hands off.
You betcha. Okay.
So it started off with look how lovely that looks. And it went all downhill from there.
Those are very lovely. But I think a lot of your other ones aren't as bad as you feel they are. Okay.
And then I put it in a circle. Now, give me a second. Just grabbing my pile.
My phone is being ridiculous. I can't see the comments. There they are.
So I started off with the, oh yeah, this is a pull from the brown flower.
See, and I like those. You could definitely do solid color pulls right over that, like I did with this, where I just brayered the full color on, and then you could fill that in, and those spots will still show through if the color, you know, is translucent enough for that, like these guys here. And like that circly one, how fun would it be to put little critters in those circles? Like little critters trying to poke out of the circles.
And then that one.
I like that one too, because like T said, you could turn those into little birdies. Yeah, Dawn agrees. She says, I don't think so, Deborah. I love all the other ones. T says, take them for a free ride in the imagination of your mind. And some of the ones that are not so spectacular, you could totally just ink up, do stenciling and stuff over the top of them. And see, I like that one too.
Yeah, this reminds me of like a rainy day.
Yeah, I have a little person with an umbrella that would be cute with.
Look at that one.
And yeah, I like that one too.
See, the flowers turned out wonderful. Hold on, there's more. Don't go away.
Okay, we're not going anywhere. Yep, Jim says you could outline them with gel pen to highlight sections. Make them into neuro art, says T. Jim likes the stripes too. Yep.
So this one, oops. This one started with using the Deco Art white paint.
Yeah.
That actually worked better on that one.
See, and I love those. Those, like, I could put a solid flower, silhouette images on those. You could do, like that one, beach vibe, like watery mermaid in the center of that thing. Oh, I love that too. Ooh, that one's like a rusty hinge, like it just needs, it almost looks like a hinge.
I don't know what happened.
I like it though. I like that. You could cut shapes out with that and stack them up.
Okay, and then
Oh,
that one's okay.
Yeah.
I don't mind one, but this one.
Oh, good idea. Jim says you could mount those on a tag. Diane of Oz says use some of the lighter ones to do more pulls later. And Dawn also suggested that use the ones you dislike and do another pull right over the top of them. You'd be surprised. You just keep doing pulls on top of them. Oh, I like that one too.
Don't know what happened.
that says I need more. That needs some color, some more goodness. I can still see the flowers in that one.
Yeah, this one reminds me of like dot painting. Like there's a lot of. Let me bring it up closer. I can get it.
Yeah, it's a lot of dots in there.
Is it too dark to see?
I can see it right there. And you guys, you can see there in the corner that texture in there, those little dots and stuff. It's gorgeous. That would be a cute tag, that little section right there.
The end.
The end. Beautiful. And like I said, I don't think they're as bad as you think they are. Some of them just need more layers. Okay, so I've got my pile all spread out. I guess I should have got that going while we were watching you. And let me spotlight. Okay, so I've got...
Put yourself on spotlight now.
Yep. I'm going to have a lot of cleaning to do down in the kitchen. Oops. That's what happens when the papers are not dry and you stack them. Okay. So, I started... Are these it? I think so.
Really?
Oh, lunar pasty. The lunar paste. So I started with some new gel plates that I haven't used so much. So they are really, really spotty. Okay. And the more you use it, the more it absorbs the paint and lets it stick on there properly. Different shapes. And here I would brayer over another color just to get rid of some of that white, because I plan on making some cards on Wednesday with some bees, and so I was using my hexagon and some different stuff. This one here is lunar paste on those two. Put the lunar paste on the gel plate, the stencil, and yeah, oh, they're fabulous. And then a whole plate. So this, I took my hexagon and stamped it into the bigger gel plate and then pulled them all at once. Just so it would do more texture, because the two gel plates together, like, really pulls it and does some, oh my gosh. crazy stuff.
Yours is amazing.
Well, I was trying to get you to do it like I was doing. Super simple, because this is just one layer. And these here, like I did the yellow, then I did the black. I did the black green, then the gold. Same here. This is 3 layers. There's yellow, red, and blue, and then ink blending. So maybe 4 layers if you count it like that. This, I had too much paint on mine, so I just tapped it lightly to pick up some of the extra paint. But how fun. We could run some color in there, ink blend some designs. That almost looks like a face right there, like a hat. His little hand right there, his little sleeve. But yeah, and then the bubbles, and my bubbles are shimmery because there's lunar paste in them a little bit. Another time I had too much black, so I just tapped it. Now these are the bubbles that are in my gel plate. I'm not sad about them. They give it interest. Here's being really quick trying to do Deborah's method. The stencil and then color in the stencil. Chunky! Look at all of those little textures in there. I love that. This is a double. See, and this is, if you don't like the one underneath, you just stencil over it. And that's what I did. I just picked up another layer of color. And those are kind of, that lunar paste lasts forever. I was going through all sorts of stuff. Here we did the red, then the green. Here's my lunar paste. Oh, isn't that cute? Using the hexagon. This was the lunar paste towards the end. I pulled it 3 times. It peeled up, and the third one was pulling whatever was left on the plate. It's gorgeous. Some cleanup, pulling the cleanup, the last of the lunar paste, and then still inked over the top of it, still shows through. Another cleanup. Sort of. This one was cleanup, and then this was, I needed to get the center out. Too much ink again. This one. I'm gonna cut little hexagons out of that, I think. A cleanup.
That could have been a Christmas background.
Which one?
The one you just had in your hand. With all the colors.
All the colors? This one?
The hexagon. The hexagon.
Oh, this one? And then my napkin, I'm gonna do some more layers on this, because it is actually on there this time, because I put a thicker layer of paint down to glue it down. And then this one. The napkin settled back down. The air pocket went away. That's a plus. Some lunar paste in there. My cleanup sheet. Look at this bad boy. How grunge-erific is that? This one's got so much texture. Because it was really thick on the edges. It's like a dirty door.
I love that one just as it is.
This one?
It looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can, like I said, I'm gonna try and scan them in high quality and get them into my shop, and then people can print them if they want. All right. So Diana Voss says, you need to scan all of those for me. All right. Any questions? The green. See, I must be. I don't know. The green and red one. The Christmas one. This one. Is this the Christmas one you mentioned? Maybe.
It had hexagons on it, and it had all colors in it. Greens and reds, yellows.
Huh.
Where is it? No. There. No, that's not. No, that's not it. No, not that one.
Huh. I don't know.
I'll tell you when to stop.
I think that's.
It had those small hexagons like you have there, the green ones. That one's nice too.
Yeah. So that had hexagons, hexagons, hexagons. No hexagons.
Yeah. Where is it?
Circle, circle, circle. Do, 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 do.
That one. That one.
That
you
one.
You just had it in your hand.
I just.
It's to the left on the screen on your table. No. I can see it on the corner. That one, yes. No, not.
I'm really confused. This one?
No.
This one?
No.
Okay. Can you see it now?
No.
Okay, so what the heckin' did I do?
Okay, one at a time. Pick one up to the left.
Okay, so.
One at a time. No. No. Next one. No.
See, that's where I'm getting, because I think that's all of them.
You know you had it there, but then you stuck it under another one. So that one's a no. That's a no. No. No.
Circles.
No. That one. There it is.
This one?
Yes.
Well, those are circles.
Oh, I thought they were hexagons.
And there's no red on there. That's what was throwing me off. Didn't you say there was red?
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Okay, anyway, we're probably like, these guys are probably laughing at us.
Okay, you cut off. I feel like you were saying something and it cut off.
Yeah, these guys probably think we're nuts.
Probably.
They want to go home now.
Diane of Oz says, is there any way for Deborah to read the comments next time so we can love on her?
Oh,
Because I was really bad and wasn't reading all the comments.
Yeah, okay, so I will put my laptop on, my iPad on next time, and I can read the comments that way.
Okay.
Like on my TV, I can play the YouTube, but I only see our screens.
Right.
That's it.
Although your YouTube TV should have a comments section now. Mine did the other day. I was like, hey, I can actually read the comments on my TV. You just can't make comments.
No.
So
so when I clicked on your video, right?
Uh-huh.
So when I see YouTube, I can pick whatever video I want.
Right.
So I picked yours, and it fills up the screen. And then when we went live, all I see is us.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna throw, maybe I should tape this to the outside, because it did recommend not putting the plasticky thingies back. I think the plastic thingies gave us the bubbles. But I feel like this is going to give me bubbles too. Okay, you guys, how do we store these things? I mean, I don't mind the bubbles. They're interesting, but if I can avoid them, I would like to. Maybe we got to push them out. I don't know. I feel maybe it'll just make more bubbles. I'm gonna have bubbles, everyone. That's all right. And yes, I paid that price because these stupid sale thingies. Our price at Hobby Lobby never goes on sale, but it is a lower price than most places, so I got it.
I got mine at Michael's, and then I used at the time when they had the 55 and 50% off.
Yeah.
Because yeah, these are expensive.
They are, but they're an investment. I mean, I've had mine a couple of years, and it still works really nice. And you guys are saying that Ranger makes tins for the gel plates. I might have to look into that.
Yeah, I know that, but I don't know if I really want that. I'm just keeping mine in the plastic like you do.
Yeah, I did take, because I know, oh, come here, you. I know the gel press lady, she definitely said, you know, these are just for shipping, they're not for storage. And that these were causing bubbles, and she said that some people even had it where the gel plate stuck to these and wouldn't come off. Now, I've never had that problem, but I know. So,
and hopefully we don't.
Huh?
And hopefully we don't.
Right? So, yeah, just kind of interesting. But now I've got big old, look at that. I can make a big shaker card. Okay, and Lisa says you can keep them in the tray, just not with the plastic. Okay, so yeah, I'll pull my plastic off. Put that with some, do something different with that. But I do thank you guys for hanging out with us. Deborah will be back with me on Wednesday. We're going to chop these things up and make some cards. So if you're interested in what we can do with these gel prints after we've made a gazillion of them, come join us on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay, Jim, I'll have to look that up. Thank you. He says Elizabeth St. Hilaire has a video on how she stores hers. And Diane of Oz says you have to turn on live chat. It's the fourth icon on hers, and the chat goes over the right side.
On the television?
Yeah. And then Jim says, Deborah, your pools were great.
Thank you.
And I agree. A lot of, they turned out way better than I think you think they did. And yeah, some of them just need more pools. We'll get you pool happy. But yeah. And all this stuff is really easy cleanup, you guys. This isn't going to take me too long. I'm going to hose down my desk with some water and then scrape it with a flat blade It's going to be gorgeous.
Well, I could put a like, thumbs up. Oh, live chat. Woohoo! Is it going to give me the screen?
It should. Thank you, Crystal. She says it was fun. And yeah.
We're getting Deborah out of her comfort zone. Yes, we are, Jim.
That's right.
Oh, yes, we are.
And see, she's already lightened up. You could tell she was frustrated. Her tone is much lighter now. We'll get you into a good pattern of pulls. Is that? Oh yeah. My Simon Hurley block. Oh, poor thing.
Okay, lunar paste. Now, is it going to wash off? Elizabeth?
Yes, it is.
Is it water-based?
It's, I don't know what it's based, but it does not stick very well to non-porous surfaces. So, like here, I'm just rubbing that lunar paste on my gel plate. I'm just rubbing it with my finger, get some of that water up under there. If this was a piece of wood, it would not come off at all. But this is a non-porous surface, so that lunar paste comes right off. Okay, just like that. And we have a nice clean gel. Well, it's not super clean. I gotta run it down to the sink. My hands are filthy. Now, for this, see, it just scrapes right off the acrylic block because it's non-porous. The water just helps it move off faster. I mean, it's not reactivating it. When I'm scraping this lunar paste, it's still chunky. It's not reactivating. But yeah, all of this paint and everything, this block will be beautiful when I'm done cleaning it. But I need the bigger one. Can't wait for the bigger one.
Yeah, when you were getting your lunar paste out, I was like, I don't know, it's the chemicals, right? I don't know about it that much. Yeah. So I was like, oh my God, it's gonna ruin it.
Oh no. Simon Hurley has used the lunar paste on the gel plate. And even with me, because that was really dried on there. Okay, it comes off pretty good. Just like crusty paint, comes right off.
So yeah, it's gonna come off like this does.
Yeah. And
I love this mat. Thank you, Tim Holtz.
But yeah, cleanup is not too bad. Acrylic paint, you know, it might stain a little, but it does wash off with some good hot soapy water. These, again, just like the gel plate, some nice hot soapy water. Well, the gel plate, just some water. This, you can use hot soapy water and get this off. Get back to if you're a picker, this would be fun. Like, just sit here and pick, and I am. Look at me. Just peel the paint. These are investment tools, you guys. They don't go bad. You can use them with your inks. You can use them with your paints. You can use them with your lunar paste, texture paste. I don't know, all the things. Look at that. That cleans up hella nice. Look at that. That just, I don't even hate to take that down to the kitchen. Next time you guys see it, it's still going to have that green splatter on it. Oh, that feels weird. New skin. Okay, yes, people make art from paint scrapings. People are ingenious sometimes. Mother-daughter team. I missed who they were talking about. Okay, Dawn.
How's your arm, Dawn?
PM Artist Studio. Yeah, I'll be listing Elizabeth St. Hilaire's videos or channel down in the description after this is over. Just because the method I was doing, where you put the color down, pull it through the stencil, clean your stencil, and then do the next layer, that is what I've been watching Elizabeth St. Hilaire do that, and I like it. I like it easy. Oh, look at that layer paste. But so what was it? I just read it. Gosh dang it. PM Artist Studio, a mother-daughter team that does gels. PM Artist Studio. Alrighty, my friends. I thank you all for hanging out with us, and we will see you hopefully Wednesday on my channel, 7 p.m. Eastern. Ms. Deborah will be back with me. I might also see you in the comments for Debbie J tomorrow at 5:30. And yeah, so have a great day, everyone. Evening. It is 9 o'clock now. And we'll see you.
See you guys later.
That sounds fun. Pulls on vintage maps. Ooh, we should do that one day, or I could. Gel printing on printed paper. That would be fun.